This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone, warning, what you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
My post-nasal drip isn't like overdrive today. I woke up this morning, my throat was completely gunked up and felt awful. I've been trying to clear my throat constantly all day long, and it just keeps filling up. It's not good. I think it was because last night it was a cold night. The heat was on all night long, and it just destroyed me. I'm really trying to not let it come across on the stream, but, you know, I'm not in a good way today when it comes to my sinuses and my throat. It sucks. Obviously, I would like this to not be like this, but this happens from time to time, okay? Some days I'm much, much better, and then other days I feel awful. Today, I don't feel so good, all right? So I'm just forewarning all of you. If you end up hearing me clear my throat a lot or cough or whatever, that's what it is. It's my sinuses are just really acting up today. And it's really annoying me. I'm sorry that it comes out on my streams and it negatively affects stuff. I wish I didn't have this condition, but I do, and I have to live with it, you know, forever. So, it is what it is, okay? So, please be understanding of that, and I apologize in advance. Obviously, I don't intend for this to happen. I wanted to be nice and feeling good for the stream, and I just, you know, I'm not feeling so great today because of this shit. So, sorry about that. Hopefully it doesn't negatively affect the stream too much. And the truth of the matter is, what I found is even when I don't feel so good in the mornings, usually by about middle stream, I usually recuperate, meaning I talk so much or whatever that it usually clears up. Just right now, my whole left nostril is pretty clogged in the back of my sinuses, and my throat does not feel good, so I'm like, damn, I know that it's gonna at least come across somewhat on the stream today, which sucks, right?
There's no cure. Even surgery, some people tried having surgery and things to fix it, doesn't guarantee to work at all. It's excessive production of mucus, and because of the design of your throat, it pours down the back. Some people don't have this issue because their throat is formed differently. I just happen to be in the bad luck group. My dad has it as well, so it's a hereditary thing. The only thing I could ever do is to constantly pop decongestants. Like, I'd be basically addicted to them to the point where I'd have to take more increasingly powerful decongestants to have an effect, because when you take a drug more and more, you become more immune to it.
Vincent did a 100-bit cheer, and he says, this is my new account because my old account was mass reported by trolls and got banned. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Vincent. My best advice is always this. Don't engage the people who are trying to do stuff negative to you, okay? I keep saying this. I know it's hard. If you pander to them, if you end up letting it get to you and interact with them, next thing you know, you're going to say and do stuff you regret, all right? And you're going to end up basically in a situation where you know they're doing it to goad you on. You know what I mean? Like, you know that they're going to be doing this on purpose to try to goad you into saying and doing stuff that's going to get you in trouble. That's what they do. That's the essence of trolling, right? Is to make you self-destructive. So, understand that, and don't buy into their crap, and ignore the nonsense. If someone's harassing you, block them. Fuck them. Don't give them the time of day. What's the point of wasting your time on them, right? At least that's my philosophy, and that's pretty much what's gotten me by through 11 years of being harassed constantly by people, so it is what it is, right? PW Dubs sent me $1.30 and says, do you ever bathe Jasper? Well, we have not fully bathed him in a tub yet. We have, every once in a while, if he gets super dirty for some reason, like he sneaks into the garage and gets covered in cobwebs, yes, we will wet him down and wipe him off. But we also have a shampoo that's meant to clean his coat. What you do is you, like, spray him with it and rub it in. And we've done that many times, too. And that cleans him up and makes him smell good, too. But we've not fully bathed him in a tub yet. He does not like water. He would not like that. But when we have to, like, oh, God, this one time he ran into the garage and ran behind our trash cans. And he got cobwebs all over him. We're like, oh, man. So at that point, we definitely had to, like, scrub him down. Okay?
Jasper drinks water. Cats are not supposed to be drinking human milk. There's actually special milk you can get for a cat. But if you just give it human milk that humans would eat... That's right, human milk. Milk from... Milk from humans. You sick fucks. Oh my god. Those milk from humans, yeah. Oh my god, what is your problem? Kidding his back at a 100-bit cheer. He's a serious question. What the hell does lawlcow even mean? Why are you called that? I don't get it.
If you watch my streams, you wouldn't have no idea. I'm serious. If you just watch my streams, you would have no idea why anyone would call me that, because it's complete stupidity. Basically, people who buy into that lawlcow culture are pretty much drama queen, brainless idiots. I'm being serious here.
I smell salt.
If your whole purpose on the internet is to deride someone and turn them into a living joke, and you don't care about the repercussions of what you say and do about a person, and all you care about is getting jollies out of it and getting laughs out of it, you're a pretty fucked up, corrupted person, okay? And that's pretty much what these people do. They actually form these really disgusting viral communities where all they do is they stalk certain people, they do whatever they can to make those people look awful, so that they can basically collectively laugh at them, okay? And they call these lawlcows, alright? Now,
Dark side filled the lawlcow.
not to say that in reality, people who are selected for this designation don't have issues, alright? Admittedly, over the years, I have done many stupid things. I have done many dumb things. I have done many idiotic things that I now have publicly admitted were stupid because I got wiser and older, and I realized that those things are very dumb, and I don't want to have that be my legacy. I want to let you guys know I've learned from the dumb shit that I did in the past. I'm a different person now, and everyone tells me that, yes, if you watch the content now, you watch my streams, you realize I'm a much different guy, and all the better for it, right? But what these people like to do is they like to dwell on things of the past. They like to focus on things, moments of weakness, moments of failure, and act like that's the entirety of a person. And in reality, if you actually analyze it at a deep level, what you'll realize is the people that do this are very flawed in their own lives. They have their own shortcomings, they have their own problems, and when they sit there in a community that's, oh, this person's a lawlcow, let's all laugh at them collectively, they're doing it because it makes them feel better about themselves. It gives them an air of superiority.
Salud.
It gives them a feeling of, like, power, like, I'm better than that person. And by degrading those people publicly, it makes them feel like, oh, look, these are the lowest dregs of society. So, as long as I'm better than that, you know, I'm better off.
At least I'm not as bad as Darkside Phil, or I'm not as bad as Wings of Redemption, or I'm not as bad as LTG, right?
You make us the scapegoats for your own fucked up shortcomings in your own lives, okay? And the truth of the matter is, I wish I didn't have half the stuff going on in my life that I do in regards to things like finances and the like that are all screwed up. There's nothing I can do about it. I got into the situation I did. I'm doing my best to get out of it. I'm trying to do fun, entertaining gameplay streams for you guys on a daily basis with no drama. It's against the rules to even do dramatic shit on the streams. So how you can categorize someone like that as a lawlcow makes no sense, because
in essence, what they're trying to say is these people's lives are a mess. They're basically like dumpster fires. And it's a comedy of errors to even watch them do anything. And they're like train wrecks, and you can't look away because their life is a train wreck and blah, blah, blah. Oh, how does that equate to me? I'd like to know, per se.
Because if you watch my streams, you have fun. It's a good, entertaining stream. Every once in a while, sure, you know, something happens and maybe I need some financial help or something, and I'll let you guys know. And you guys usually are very generous and help me out. And then we move on, right? It's not like
every stream here is a 3-ring toxic circus.
It's not. It's complete stupidity to believe that, but this is what these morons do, is they will spin every day's stream into something toxic and negative that it's not. Like, again, I have to bring up this stupid Kobe Bryant situation where I was very respectful. We talked honorably about the man's passing, about what he's done in his life, about what he means to people. And then people lie and say that I literally compared him to losing a game save file and act like they were the same, which I never did. That's just shitheads trying to say I'm a lawlcow, when in reality, that's them lying to try to push their own narrative, okay? So, if you wanted to look back at my history and say, yeah, 10 years ago, Phil used to do the most cringeworthy shit, you're absolutely right. And by the way, 10 years ago, I was very popular for doing it. Now, in 2020, things are very different, but they don't want to acknowledge that. Instead, they just want to go back to the same hackneyed arguments, the same horse shit, because they want to keep pushing their own narrative so they feel good about themselves. So if you want to know the truth about the lawlcow community, here's what it is. A bunch of very, very insecure people who in their own lives basically feel like they have the need to degrade others so they can feel like they're legitimate people. All right? That's why they do it. Because if the truth of the matter is, if they had full positive lives, full of energetic and fun stuff, they wouldn't need to degrade other people. The people who need to degrade other people are people who actually have their own feelings of, they don't have a high feeling of self-worth, or they feel like they're inadequate. So let's degrade everyone else to look worse than us so that we still feel good about ourselves. All right? That's the kind of people that do negative, toxic shit on the internet. So, you know, to me, I look back and I say, I will wholeheartedly agree in the past I was an idiot, and maybe you could categorize me as someone in a community like that. You want to make fun of me, but I'm not like that anymore. You know what I mean? And I've changed very, very seriously over the years to make myself not like that, so that I could actually do some good on this planet before I leave it.
What? What? Ooh.
And that's how I feel now about my streams. So for them to say every day that there's some kind of bullshit going on that's not going on, it just shows that it's their shortcomings and their faults, not mine. Okay? So, there you go. Hidden his back. That's the truth of that. There's a difference between, every once in a while I like to laugh at someone, and I find them funny, whether it's you're laughing at their expense or with them, it doesn't really matter. There's a difference between that and, oh, I have joined a community of people who literally will degrade and try to destroy a person on a daily basis, whether it's factual or not, just because that's my agenda, so that we can feel good about ourselves, because in reality we're insecure humans who just basically have no fucking value and worth. So all we do is we collectively try to group together to bring someone else down so we feel better about ourselves. That's what the lawlcow community is, and that's the truth of the matter. Anyone involved in that shit, you should look in the mirror and say, why the fuck am I wasting my time on this stupid shit when I could actually be building something productive for myself in my own life instead of bringing someone else's life down? But the truth of the matter is they don't want to look inside themselves because they'd be so horrified at what they see, they'd probably have a nervous breakdown.
And here you go. Here's someone like I Am Razor, who is part of that and is now permanently banned from the chat because he wants to say stupid shit like that. Go fuck yourself. Okay? I'm just gonna fucking ban everybody. You think I'm the villain? Go fuck yourself.
Eddie tipped me $1. He says, Eddie is back. The detractors have kicked me out of their circle. After my tips to you a few years ago, I'm fed up with the detractor culture. I hope you'll welcome me with open arms. Eddie, truth of the matter is, I remember you trolling the shit out of me years ago, but I'm not someone who holds grudges. And if you just want to come by and hang out and be a positive person, I'm cool with that. So, hopefully that's the case. Froggins did a 50-bit cheer and says, I'm worried with you emptying your bank account for taxes. We have enough for house payments coming up, etc. We have to eat a late fee. Truth of the matter is, I'm not going to tell you the ins and outs of all of my finances, but my mortgage payment isn't this week, so you don't have to worry about that, okay? There are other payments coming up this week. Excuse me. And so that's what I mean. Like, I'm reliant on what I make on streams on a day-to-day basis, in some cases, in order to make ends meet. And that's why I keep telling people, you know, I am seriously reliant on tips to help me out in the short term. The good news is that hopefully this year, if everything goes according to plan as I'd like it to, it'll be the first year in a long effing time where I should be able to get caught up with stuff, hopefully, and we won't have this issue anymore. But we got to see how the year goes. We got to see how everything goes with a lot of things that are going on behind the scenes. So
I can't keep constantly, when stuff like this crap happens, I can't constantly have to keep coming back to you guys and saying, help.
Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.